Now you know that the last date to file your income tax return or ITR for financial year 2020-21 is September 30th. Ideally, you should have got your Form 16 from your employer by now. But what do you do if you have changed or lost your job, or if your company has shut down? Don't worry, you can still file returns even if you don't have Form 16. First, let's understand what is Form 16. Well, Form 16 is a certificate issued by an employer to its employee under Section 203 of the Income Tax Act, when the employer deducts tax at source, that is TDS, from the salary of employee. Now, if a salaried employee does not possess his Form 16, he can still file the ITR return with the help of his salary slips and Form 26AS. Salary slips will help you ascertain your income from salary for the relevant tax year, and also the details of profession tax, income tax, and other deductions such as contributions towards Provident Fund. It also contains details of allowances forming part of salary, which would help a taxpayer to ascertain whether the allowances are exempt or taxable. Form 26AS is a statement of TDS or TCS, which will help you determine the amount of TDS or TCS as well as the amount of advance tax and self-assessment tax for that financial year. Apart from these, you should take into consideration their incomes from other sources such as rental income, interest income, dividend, etc. and also capital gains that have occurred during the relevant tax year while computing the total income. If you have received house rent allowance, that is HRA, you should calculate the amount of exemption under Section 10 of 13A if eligible. You should also consider standard deduction up to 50,000 rupees on gross salary and deductions under Chapter 6A such as Section 80C. And what if no Form 16 has been issued to you by the company because it has shut down? Does it mean you don't have to file the return? As per Section 1 of 139, if your total income in a particular tax period exceeds the basic exemption limit of 2.5 lakh rupees, you should file the return of income regardless of whether or not Form 16 has been issued to you. One can also check whether or not employer has deposited the TDS with the government by logging into one's account at the income tax website and by downloading 26AS. Please do remember, even if your employer has not deposited the tax deducted from your salary into the account of the central government on your behalf, the burden of paying the tax is on you.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com.